in 3, 2, 1, Reefscape!
First 15 seconds completely autonomous as per usual. 135, the Penn Robotics Black Knights delivering the coral to the bottom part of the reef station. Not to be outdone by the Blue Lions, doing about the same, just in a different place. That L1 still worth 3 points, an additional 1 point. 110-24, perfectly placing a game piece on the top of their coral reef, scoring 7 points during the teleoperated period. Rest of the gameplay is just as per usual, but without all those bonuses of autonomous. 461, the Westside Boiling Invasion receiving heavy defense from 31-47 on the other team. That's monster horsepower. Preventing their opponents from scoring as many points as possible is most of the name of the game here during playoffs. 115-55, Cryofrost recognizing that as well. A team from each of each other's robots causing much chaos as usual. 461 and ending 135 between 31-47. Trying to pretend to Now in the rescoring section of the game, they're down to 36-42 in favor of the Red Alliance. Algae is flying all over the place, especially with all those that began on the field. A limited amount of those teal spheres known as algae, but plenty of those coral pieces, which are just PVC pipe extrusions. 461 savoring another part of their placement mechanism. Their human player having to line up and score on their alliance. The Red Alliance coming close to finishing that top. That's why they're pulling so far ahead, but only 70 seconds remaining to match. Plenty of time for the Blue Alliance to do something about it. 10-24, the kill bites matching them hand in hand with another game piece at the top of the score. Those coral are about extrusions 4-inch in diameter of the coral piping. 461 and scoring additional on the L1. Great work from all of our competitors here on the field. Scores 43-64 in favor of your Red Alliance. Red has scored 12 coral, while Blue has just scored 9. No algae for either team with 40 seconds remaining in the match. 10-24 getting a little bit tippy there, especially with their mechanism elongated. Have to be careful about maintaining their low center of gravity. Many teams designing with that elevator mechanism in mind due to no height restriction in this year's game manual. As we start slowing down the clock, we'll hear one of those sonar pings here at 20 seconds. Here it is. We'll start to see teams making their way over to those cages. Again, the longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. 135 already up the ground with a coral piece stuck in their mechanism. They're back down. 829 Digital Goats already elevator. 1024 trying to join them up in the family. 5 seconds remaining. Teams putting on some last minute jang pages, especially 461. Some final game pieces, but that's all we have time for here at Playoffs Match 8 here at the Finn District Mishawaka event. Stick tight. The Red Alliance eking ahead, only 2 points, 68-66. Both of these teams will play again. We were in the upper bracket. Alliance 2 remaining in that upper bracket. We'll see them next at match 11. Alliance 3 just short 2 points.